said, shawty, what you doing? I'm only trying to on you. You want a cup? Well, you out of luck. Can't even kiss on you.
This is Dzoe. The multi-talented rapper slash basketball player caught my attention after dropping 40 points in the next chapter. I'm not gonna lie, at first I thought the man was trash, but after watching several of his games, he might actually be the real deal. In this video, I will cover the strengths and weaknesses in his game, and if you pay attention, you could avoid ending up in one of his promos.
Yesterday, and when he was over here, I was like, he's dead in the water. I've been telling my boys that, even Freak, I told him, nigga's not gonna be able to with me. I didn't even have to get in my bag, that nigga sucked. No respect here. Oh my God.
I'll start with the obvious. Dzoe's best attribute is his unmatched energy. In every one-on-one I've watched with Dzoe, there's been some sort of altercation, and the players that aren't able to match his energy eventually either get gassed out or flat out quit. On defense, he badgers his opponents like Patrick Beverley. Some of these may be fouls, but regardless, you have to learn to play through it. Sometimes he does use his arms to defend players from driving, but overall, he plays pretty good D. He's able to shuffle his feet and he's forced defenders into some really tough shots. He's able to get a lot of steals with his aggressive defense, but more skilled players should be able to blow by him when he gets too close. Moving on to his offensive game, Dzoe is at his best when he starts with his signature move, which I'll call the Dzoe two-step. The Dzoe two-step starts with him taking an exaggerated escape dribble to the right or left. If the defender doesn't close the space he created, Dzoe has the range to knock down a fadeaway. If the defender does close out, Dzoe storms straight to the rim. You gotta watch out for the Dzoe two-step next time he plays. Another major strength for Dzoe is his jumper. Because his mechanics are a little funky, and because a lot of guys in his player build have broke jump shots, at first I assumed he couldn't shoot. However, over time he has proved me wrong. Dzoe is very comfortable taking jump shots from the top of the key, and he takes full advantage of defenders that sag off of him. Daring Dzoe to shoot really isn't a viable option. This is not to say that Dzoe doesn't have his limitations on offense. He struggles the most when he's forced to put the ball on the floor. He's a pretty strong finisher when he gets a straight line drive, but when defenders force Dzoe to cross over and change directions, he looks a little confused. When defenders cut him off on a straight line drive, he usually just forces up a terrible shot anyway. If I had to guess, I think that he started playing basketball later in life because some of his moves just look funky. He does have a pretty decent spin move that he'll pull out from time to time, but overall his offensive game is pretty limited. Overall, I have Dzoe rated as a LA Fitness star. In a one-on-one setting, he's a tier above Kenny, but a tier below Scar, which I think makes sense. He has the shooting ability and the energy to compete against a lot of players, but he's gonna need to work on expanding his bag to make a further leap. Still, Dzoe is super entertaining and I hope his channel blows up in the next year. Let me know who I should scout next.
She got a Snap Premium, you know she selling buns. She said, Dzoe, you can't rap, I do this shit for fun.